This week, I accidentally fly into a civil war, discover a possessed toilet, and watch two men trying to open a car boot as I fly Myanmar Airways deep into the heart of Burma. Welcome to Bangkok, and today I am super excited because today I'm about to take a flight on the national airline of Myanmar. Let's go and get checked in. Now I have to be honest, when I planned this flight I didn't happen to realise that Myanmar itself's having a bit of a civil war at the moment. As soon as I posted on Instagram that I was going there, people started messaging me asking if I was out of my mind wanting to visit a war zone, but I figured it was what it was and I headed to the check-in desk for Myanmar Airways. Yes, that's right. Is it possible to get a window seat for the next flight, or do I have to do that tomorrow? They couldn't do it when I booked it. But... Thank you. Do you need my visa and things as well? Yeah, there you are. Thank you. Thank you.
And this start boarding time and boarding gate not confirmed now. You check again.
Yes,
this
perfect.
You go fast tag row W.
Okay, perfect. Thank you very much. All right, thank you. Have a good day. Alright then, through security. That took a little bit of a while, but never mind, we've got plenty of time. We're going to head down to the Miracle Lounge here, which is the one they've given us for Myanmar Airways International. I don't think I've been in this one before, but we're going to check it out. Wow, literally, wow, there's a Wow Air Airbus A321 down there. It's flying for, who was that, Vietjet there. Oh, they're a low-cost airline here, but they've still got it painted in Wow Airlines colours, the Icelandic airline who went bust years ago. I wonder if that's the one I went on. I flew one of them once when I went to Iceland. A long way from Iceland. Crazy. Hello. How are you?
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you. I have to say, as contract lounges go, this one's not too bad actually. You can get in with your priority pass as well if you're not flying in business class, which is pretty cool. Nice selection of food and stuff as well. I've gone for Thai green curry. I've had a nice curry in a long while. I don't know why I'm looking at my watch, it's dead. But then we're going to get on down to the gate and hopefully get down to the plane and stuff. You know, as you do when you're at an airport. Alright then, it's time to go down to the gate. We're at C9 today. Ooh, dropping my bag everywhere. It's time to get down to the gate for the flight up to Yangon in Myanmar. So cool, I can't wait to get there and find out what it's all about. Alright, well there is my ride today over to Yangon, Myanmar Airways International. It's one of two airlines, by the way, that are international, do international flights from Myanmar. There's Myanmar Airways International and there's Myanmar National Airways, which is like the government-owned state airline, and I was going to hopefully going to try and fly on those as well on this trip, but the times don't quite line up, and MAI have like more flights a day, so I'm basically booking these to line up better. But it looks quite nice, doesn't it? We'll see what it's like when we get on board. Thankfully, I wouldn't have to wait too long, as it was soon time to start boarding for my flight to Yangon. Hello. Hi, how are you?
Hello, to the board side.
Thank you. Thank you. Myanmar Airways A320 has two rows of business class at the front, with the rest of the plane in a standard 3-3 configuration. Today I was right at the front in C1A. Alright then, welcome on board the Myanmar Airways International MAI Airbus A320. It's going to take me about an hour and a half today to get up to Yangon, the capital of Myanmar, formerly Burma, of course. So excited to see what it's going to be like up there. This is what it's like in business class on MAI. You've got a nice, decent amount of leg room here. Don't know what the service will be like, presumably not a great deal for an hour-long flight, but hey, it's a short hop, so let's see what it's like as we get on our way north into Burma, baby. The crew came around with a pre-takeoff juice as we got ready for departure. I do have to say this plane was in a pretty battered condition, with the seats having had plenty of wear and tear. But nevertheless, we were soon pushing back from the gate and getting ready for the flight north. My first flight today then takes us north out of Bangkok to Yangon. Flight time was exactly an hour, cruising at 34,000 feet.
Okay, so this is just a 1 hour long flight from Bangkok up to Yangon. And we've got a full meal service on board, albeit it's not a massive meal service, but it's an hour long flight. What more do you need? And I've gone for chicken curry with rice. Get a little dessert there. Lovely glass there. Beautiful MAI tablecloths and things. Very nice. I mean, this like 1 hour. Crazy. Better get it eaten up quickly before we start our descent, I guess.
As we head north into Myanmar, then it's probably time for a quick history lesson on the place I was heading to. You know, considering I hadn't looked into this before my flight into a level 4 do not fly zone. Originally an independent country, the British did what they do best and Britished it in 1886. In World War II, the Japanese invaded, and a few years later, Burma finally gained independence. A short time later, though, things weren't going well, and a military coup took place in 1962, turning it into a dictatorship. In 1989, the country changed its name to Myanmar, and various dictators retained control of the country. In 2021, the latest military coup took place, sparking a civil war which is still going on today. Myanmar is currently listed on the US government website as a do not travel country due to civil unrest and armed conflict, and for the risk of IEDs going off around Yangon, precisely the place I was travelling to. So all in all, I was a little bit worried about what I'd find when I got down onto the ground in Myanmar. Thankfully though, with this only being a 1 hour long flight, I wouldn't have too long to wait to find out, and pretty soon we were starting our descent down into Yangon Airport.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have just landed at Yangon International Airport. The local time now is 17 minutes to 6 o'clock in the evening, and the outside temperature is 33 degrees Celsius.
So here I was then on the ground in the middle of a civil war. Now I just had to find out how easy it was going to be to get into the country.
Thank you.
I have to say though, walking through the airport itself though, it all felt fairly normal. Before passport control, you do have to show your state medical insurance certificate, which is mandatory to buy before you can get your visa for Myanmar.
Insurance? Yeah, I have it here. Hang on.
After that, it was straight through passport control and out to the taxi rank. Taxis here though only take cash, so I did have to exchange some Myanmar currency first.
So I need to get to the Pan Pacific Hotel, please. Perfect. Thank you very much. And that's the car, yeah? Okay. Perfect. Thank you. This one, yeah. This one, yeah. All right. Thank you. Thank you. Hello. Hello. How are you? Good evening. Yes.
The drive to the hotel only took about 30 minutes, and just like the airport, if I hadn't have heard there was a war going on, I would have had absolutely no clue from driving into town. I'd been expecting soldiers on the streets and military vehicles, but instead it was just like driving around Bangkok.
Thank you very much. Alright, then made it to my hotel. Let's see what $100 a night gets you in Yangon, Myanmar. Let's have a look. Ooh. What on earth? Well, this is quite fancy. We've got like a dining table there. We've got like a bedroom bit here. There's my bedroom. Wow, okay. Well, this is all right, isn't it? A little sofa settee area just here. There's like a little temple thing going on over there out the window. Look, if I can, I don't know if you can see that. There's like a temple sort of over there. And then we've got, what else we got in here? Oh, you know, I'm going to sleep well in here tonight. And then we've got the bathroom through here. Oh, look, I can have a bath whilst overlooking the streets of Yangon, and a shower with it's even got a stool in it, look, wow. Well, there we go. Welcome to Yangon. I've got another flight with Myanmar. I'm just trying to figure out where my shoes are going to go. They're going to pop them off down here. I've got another flight with Myanmar Airways tomorrow. Hopefully going to get a little bit of sleep now, because I haven't slept in 3 days. Then in the morning we can sort of get up when it's daylight, have a look around, see what's there, and then see about getting back to the airport for another flight with Myanmar Airways, where I'm hopefully feeling a little bit more sort of alive. That would be nice, wouldn't it? So I'm going to try and get some sleep. I'll see you in the morning. Good night.
Well, good morning from Burma.
Look at that for a view this morning. That's pretty cool, isn't it? I slept amazingly well. I went to sleep at about 7:30 last night and woke up at like 6 o'clock this morning. Just slept right the way through. I'm exhausted. I haven't slept in like 3 days, so that bed was very, very well needed. And they've just brought me my breakfast as well, which is pretty cool. So I'm going to sit down, eat me brekkie, and then we'll get cracked on, because today we are taking another flight with Myanmar Airways from here in Yangon down to Singapore. So let's get this breakfast eaten, get packed up, and get on our way back to the airport here in Myanmar. Oh, by the way, can I just show you the weirdest thing that I found in this hotel room? It freaked me out the first time, honestly. I'm about to go into the toilet, don't worry. I'm just going to show you the toilet. But look what happens when you open the toilet door. It's like the holy grail of toilets. It sort of creaks open like some sort of weird Halloween thing, and then lights up the toilet bowl so you can see where you're peeing. That freaked me out the first time that I went in there, I have to say. All right, time to get out of here. Say goodbye to this lovely hotel room. I don't know what my room tonight will be like at the next stop, but hey, we'll figure it out. Let's get on the road. Hi, need to check out, please.
I'll check out.
Yeah, thank you. I went the wrong way. I went downstairs too far. Thank you very much. Have a great day.
Thank you. See you.
Thank you. Bye bye. Hi. Oh, thank you. Yeah. I booked the taxi. Yes, please. Yeah. Airport, please. Yeah. All right. All good. Thank you. Thank you very much. Bye bye. Thank you.
The first hurdle today, though, was to try and figure out how to get into the taxi.
There you go. Thank you. Yeah, all good. Yes, thank you.
When to Yangon?
To airports.
Oh, yeah.
International.
Yeah. You are right in first time?
First time, yes. Yeah.
From where?
From UK originally.
UK.
Yeah.
Yes.
I will have to come back and explore more. So one day is not enough.
One day.
One day, just one day, yeah.
Driving through the city of Yangon was incredible. There's some beautiful buildings, parks and monuments here, and I'd love to come back and spend some more time travelling around the country in the future. For today though, it was time to say goodbye and get on my way back down to Singapore. As we headed out to the airport though, we came across the first and only military checkpoint that I saw here in Yangon, where they were checking people's papers and searching their cars. In no time at all though, we were through the checkpoint and arriving into the airport.
Nice to meet you. Bye bye. Hello, how are you?
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Are you finished lunch?
Sorry?
Are you finished lunch?
No.
I'm not sure if finishing lunch was a prerequisite to get into the airport, but he let me in anyway. Once I'd got through security and into the airport, it was time to find somewhere to check in, and that was more of a challenge than I thought it would be.
So business class is room number 8.
Row number 8?
Yeah, room
Okay, alright, thank you. Alright, thank you. When he told me that business class check-in was here at row number 8, but there's like literally nobody here, so I don't know what's going on. I might just go and check in with the economy line, I don't know. It's closed, there's nobody there.
Anybody there?
Nobody there, no. Hi.
Business class, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so
Oh, okay.
discount, yeah.
Oh, okay, thank you. I don't mind waiting, it's okay.
yeah.
I didn't mind waiting, but there's nobody there. So.
Over there is no need to line queue, immigration also and check.
Ah, I've got it, okay, so it's a separate queue. Got it. There's nobody there, so I thought, well, I don't mind waiting. The plane won't go without me, so hopefully. Oh, hi. All right, thank you. Thank you. Hello, how are you?
And so it seemed business class check-in was in this hidden room at the back of the airport, which all seemed a little bit strange at first.
Oh, thank you very much. Hi, how are you? Hello, how are you?
To Singapore, sir.
Singapore, yes.
And this is check-in luggage.
Now, can hand baggage, if okay, thank you.
Yes, please take a seat, sir.
All right, thank you. Is it possible to get a window seat, please? I was hoping I could ask. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Thank you, sir. Right, so this is why it's a different area. You get like a lounge before you even check in. That's pretty cool, isn't it? Wow.
After a few minutes, they brought my passport back, having cleared immigration for me, and then took me through to the private security checkpoint.
Okay, all right. Oh, thank you. Thank you.
With security complete, I was taken into a private elevator that takes you straight into the lounge.
Oh, okay, wonderful. Thank you. All right, thank you. I'll sit by the window if that's okay. I'll take it. It's okay, I can take. Oh, thank you. Don't need to take it. Thank you very much.
Coffee?
Coffee, please. Yes, I'll have to. Yeah, Americano. Thank you. Thank you. So they brought me up to this lounge now here at Yangon Airport. I've so far not set foot in the main airport at all, apart from when I accidentally went to the wrong place earlier. Since I've been to check in, they've taken care of everything for you. It's really weird. I've got some Burmese curried mutton. Very nice. It's quite nice.
The lounge has some great views of the aviation action outside as well. I was surprised to see a Chinese helicopter taxiing in. I figured it was probably something to do with the oil industry. Aside from MAI, the airport's a hub for Myanmar National Airlines and Myanmar Airlines, who fly ATRs around Myanmar on domestic flights. It was nice to see this Cambodian Sky Angkor A320 land in, but pretty soon I'd come to find out that I'd be doing more than just seeing it today. Little did I know I was about to take a flight on it. I'd been told to wait in the lounge until they came around with the blue signs, and eventually they came to collect the Singapore passengers and take us down to the gate.
Yes, hi. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Once we got downstairs, I was shown to a golf buggy that would take me all the way down to the gate, where most of the passengers had already boarded. It is super cool flying around the airport on a golf buggy though. You really do feel like you're somebody important.
Oh, yeah, I have to. Yeah, thank you.
And this was when I found out I'd be riding on the Sky Angkor A320 down to Singapore tonight, which was a pretty nice swap from the battered MAI one I'd been on the day before. Like MAI's A320, it has 2 rows of business class at the front, but the seats are much nicer and newer than the old ones that MAI operate.
Honestly, I am so impressed with MAI. Wow, what service that was in the airport. Even a buggy ride down to the plane. Anyway, it's a Myanmar Airways plane, but it's a Sky Angkor of Cambodia aircraft that seems to be operating for Myanmar Airways at the minute. So this is actually a Sky Angkor flight. This is an airline that I wanted to get a ride on a long time ago. I'd actually planned to fly on them at some point on this trip, and then with the delays and everything, I didn't end up getting to fly on them. But now I'm on one, so yes, we can tick off. I guess we can tick off Sky Angkor Airlines, can we? Or is it still? I don't know. Anyway, the legroom is pretty decent. That's what we've got here. Well, these lovely modern leather seats, a lot nicer and a lot more modern than the MAI aircraft that we were on yesterday, which I believe was ex-Vueling, and this one is obviously Sky Angkor, and there's my view out the window. Lovely yellow engine. Thank you. Thank you very much.
So, would you give any beaches, oranges, pineapple juice, sir?
Pineapple juice would be lovely, please. Thank you.
So with my pineapple juice in hand, it was time to push back from the gate and get on our way down to Singapore. My next flight today then took me south to Singapore. Flight time today was 2 hours and 38 minutes, cruising at 33,000 feet. Once we'd taken off, I popped my seat back to get comfy for the rest of the flight.
Alright then, airborne from Yangon on the Skyangkor MAI hybrid A320 heading down to Singapore. We've only just taken off, they've just come round and taken our lunch orders already. I've gone for the red chicken, which I think is Thai red chicken, like some sort of curry. We'll see when it comes. Looking forward to trying it. But yeah, very comfortable aircraft, I have to say, and I'm really loving Myanmar Airways service so far. They are a fantastic little airline.
Pretty soon, it was dinner time.
Oh, the lunch has turned up and it is very nice looking. Red chicken. I don't think it's curry though, it looks a bit weird. Let me try it.
Excuse me, how was it tasting?
Very good, thank you. Thank you. He asked me how it tasted. I haven't even tried it yet. I'll let you know first. It's definitely not curried, it's just like chicken and gravy. And it's okay. We then started our descent down into Singapore. I have to say, I have really enjoyed my flights with MAI. The cabin crew are just absolutely wonderful. So attentive, coming around, bringing drinks and things throughout the flight, friendly. Really nice experience. Honestly, this is such a wonderful little airline. Really enjoyed my flights with them.
And that's the thing. You see, you probably know by now that I love nothing more than when an airline surprises me. I wasn't expecting a lot from Myanmar Airways, I have to admit, especially given the issues going on in their country right now, but I do have to say that they give a service that rivals the best. After all, which other airlines offer a fully private terminal experience to business class passengers? I can think of maybe Virgin Atlantic, but other than that, most of them that do only have these services for first class passengers. The onboard service was amazing, and it's clear that Myanmar Airways really do take their customer service seriously. As the sun started to set, we started our approach over the harbour into Singapore.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have just landed at Singapore Changi Airport. Welcome to Singapore.
My flight from Bangkok to Singapore cost me $833 or around about 600 British pounds. Now, that is fairly pricey, but then again it is quite a roundabout way to get to Singapore. For flights to Myanmar, they are a lot cheaper and more competitive.
Welcome to Singapore. Again, another of my second homes around the planet. Let's go and find my hotel for the night.
Immigration at Singapore's pretty easy. You just go straight through the electronic gates and you're in the country. All I had to do now was get to my hotel.
I'd like to, check in, please.
Okay, are you going up to the secret?
Do you need any help with the luggage?
No, I'm alright, thank you. I've only got this one, thank you.
So thank you so much for being IG Gold member as well. We are ready for you, level 7.
Perfect,
okay?
thank you very much.
Just connect with IG Rewards.
Okay, perfect.
So just leave over there, level 7 for you.
Wonderful, thank you very much.
So any assistance, you just dial 0, so it's a 24-hour service.
Perfect, thank you very much. Have a good night. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Alright, welcome to Singapore. I thought I'd stay at a slightly different hotel this time. I usually stay in the Yotel, but I thought I'd stay in the Crown Plaza and see what this is like tonight. It's quite nice. It's just my room. There we go. There's my view that you can't really see, or you can see the car park over there. There's the jewelled thing, the shops. There's a road, brilliant, amazing view. But hey, we made it. I had an absolutely cracking time on Myanmar Airways, really enjoyed them. They were a fantastic airline. Highly recommend them if you are travelling in this part of the world. Check them out, they're pretty cool indeed. And yeah, absolutely, I'll be flying on them again if I get the chance to. And I'd love to go back to Myanmar as well and visit a bit more of that country, because it just seems like there's so much to do there and it just looks amazing. So yeah, definitely be heading back. Watch out for that at some point. Whenever I get the chance, I'll be up there. Anyway, I'm going to go off and get some sleep. I've got an early start again tomorrow. So thanks so much for watching. As always, be kind to one another, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.